So one of my followers hit me up by the name of OBZ Tex, something like that. Forgive me if I messed it up, man. But he asked me to show him if I could show him like the basics of using power tools and like what are they for. So I figured I'd do that. This one for you, man. And I'm sure a lot of y'all could benefit from this one. So I'm gonna show you what the ones that I got, the ones that I feel like you should have and can help you in your home or help somebody in their home, whatever. But I'm gonna show you the ones I got. All right, you got your drills, of course. This right here is an impact drill. It's a driver drill. It's also a driver drill, but it's just difference with this one is it's brushless, meaning that it got more torque and power. So, but to use these, they're pretty much all the same, right? But with the impact drills, these are good so you don't like overstrip things. Like when you want to like install a screw instead of like drilling straight through something, these are good impacts because you don't have to worry about stripping the screw. You can also use these for screws, but you have a better chance of stripping it than using a impact one. So this is an impact. You can see the tip. See how they're different? This is an impact, and this is just a drill driver, right? But yeah, the basics of using it is fairly simple. You load your drill bit up. You pull this up to slide your bit in, drop it down. It's locked in place, and then this one had a battery, obviously, but you put your battery in, you just go. Feel me? It's very straightforward with these. These are your directions, reverse and forward here. Your directions are here. But yeah, pretty straightforward. But with these, what you got to know with these is these numbers right here that are on it. Those numbers are torque settings so that you don't overdo or over tighten, over screw a screw. And this is your speed setting. So like the higher the number, right, the more torque. The lower the number, the more torque that the drill will push out. So you pretty much got to like eyeball it based off what you're doing, what you're using. And same thing, directions, direction knob here, throttle, put your battery in and go. And with this one, you unscrew it to install your bit, and then you tighten it back down. Feel me? Like that. That's the safe way to do it. But once you get like to like a little more pro level, there's a way you can do it. You just put it in, hit the drill, hold this, and it'll tighten it for you. But I can show you that another time. But to stay safe about it, just unscrew it, do it manually. Feel me? So that's the basis with the drill, I would say. You know? So this right here, circular saw. These are good to have. These are very dangerous though. All right. So don't just do whatever with this. These are very dangerous, but very fun to use if you use precautions. So always make sure that your guard, you got a guard on when it's not in use. All right. Make sure you got the guard on when it's not in use. Okay. Make sure your hand is out the way when you are using it. Get me? Don't ever have your hand close to it. Make sure it's out the way. You got to get a clamp to clamp down whatever you're doing to keep this hand completely out the way. And you just go with this one. Do that. Feel me? Or just put it up here. That's what this is for. Hold this. Don't keep it like this. All right? Don't do that. Be safe about it. That's what's important. And then you can do a lot with this. This dial here. Oh, y'all see this dial here. It drops the it turns this plate right here. So it turns this plate to where it'll go to different angles. So it'll go to 15, 22, 30, 45, 50. Go to different angles and it'll cut like those angles like that. Also, you can also do this to where it's a lever back here. See this lever right here? This one right here. You want to screw this one and it'll drop the plate See, like this. You'll drop the plate to where you can cut lower or higher, you know? So it'll drop it. So if you need to cut deep or like a higher cut, it'll do that. But you just basically gotta base it off whatever that you cutting, what you going with that. But yeah, your throttle's here. Back here, your throttle. And then yeah, put your battery in and just go. Just always make sure your hand is out the way when you're using this. Wear some safety goggles. Multi-tool. Right? These right here. These are pretty dangerous because this is always exposed, but just make sure that you store this somewhere safe. But this is a good tool to have. Got your settings, speed settings here, your throttle. All you do is just press and go. Very simple. You need to make like cuts in drywall or like cut baseboard or some flooring or something like, or the bottom of a door jamb so you can fit flooring. Like this is good to have. So get you one of these. I recommend it. It's called a multi-tool. Another one I recommend, a grinder. These are good to have because you got some like uneven surface, you got the right head on it, you can smooth it out. You feel me? If you need something to cut, get a cutoff wheel, cut this. But if you're not like experienced with them, make sure you got your guard on them. I don't have a guard on this one. Make sure you got your guard on. Make sure this is always tight. Because if it's not, it'll fly off somewhere, bouncing everywhere, and you get hurt. Make sure you got a handle if you're not experienced with it. To make sure, because they kick out power, and if you hit it the wrong way, it'll send you flying. You feel me? So make sure you do that. And very simple. You hit this. That's your start button on the side. Turn it off. Some of them, they got like a throttle here. You just press it, hold it, and do it. But they're pretty straightforward. Just make sure you wear protective equipment and you go at your own pace. Don't let nobody rush you or tell you what you should be doing, anything like that. You feel me? Go at your pace. All right, because it's all about your safety if you're using it. But yeah, I feel like for right now, that's like the most, like the common ones or the best ones for right now, like starting off and stuff, you know. But if you want like a part 2 of this, I can do that for you. Show you some more like advanced stuff. You feel me? So yeah, talking about the king, like, comment, let me know if I can show you how to do something else.